the day. From Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Atlanta Falcons taking on the London Bulldogs.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather. And we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with their opponents. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they interplay. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
And good pressure defensively to stop them for a loss of a couple. Now there's also a flag to go with it. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. On play action, they'll throw. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. The numbers for Pitts in that game a week ago. 6 catches, 73 yards.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And they needed to be, because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
This is complete to Hawkins. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
They'll run on 1st down. Hawkins. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. 2nd and 9 now. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. They're going to look to throw. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Chase Young, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. They'll set up a throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner, doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what, now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, and he's probably saying, if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got it to Williams. Not much there, only a yard. 2nd and 9. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. He'll look to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And this will remain a scoreless game. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now a play fake here on first down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 4th down.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down. But the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
He'll drop to throw. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 4 yards remain for second down. They'll go option to the short side. Oh, what a move. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Hey, man, let's play our game.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now back to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dante Fowler, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Back to throw here. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff here to his running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Forced out to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that 1st down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. On 1st down, it's Hawkins. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And this is picked up by the defense. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll go option to the short side. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey.
And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to... And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
John Kaminsky
just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Gonzalez's kick is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0.
So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. Derek Brown busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Haynes. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Randall. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is fielded at the 27.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
He finds his man, complete. It's Gardner. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw now on first down. Caught left side, Williams. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL.
This one fielded at the 5.
And a good return up past the 30, but was it aided by an illegal block or a hold? Let's see. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
They run with McCaffrey off the option. And the pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain.
They bring their punter out there now as he's on to kick it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
A very quick pass to Ridley.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Back to throw now on 1st down.
And it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley.
Dante Jackson picks it.
And right about now, you start to think, and maybe they're starting to think, gosh, maybe points aren't going to happen for us in this game.
Well, it's a thought that is worth having because so far in this game, this defense has not just had the upper hand. They've appeared to be a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps, to everything they've done. They've had an answer for everything this offense has thrown at them.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Dante Fowler make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. They'll look to throw.
He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Gonzalez's kick is good.
And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6.
So it was a 3-point lead at halftime, and they double that with a field goal here.
And I think defensively, you've got to be okay with that because you've kept this game within a touchdown. Your hope is that you've inspired your offense to put a drive together, get the end zone themselves, and hopefully get you the lead.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
That's going to be caught by Pitts.
And out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's got this down to the 35.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Sullivan.
You don't see too many pass-catching fullbacks nowadays, partner. In fact, you don't see too many fullbacks, period.
Good news, though, he does have decent hands, and we saw it right there on display. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
John Kaminsky got him down defensively.
Back now here on EA Sports. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the fourth. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down. And they'll send out their punter now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I tell you what, it's kind of hard to imagine. They have not scored a single point, and yet they're in this position, a touchdown drive here, and they're in the lead.
Normally, when you have 0 on your side of the ledger on the scoreboard, you're a little bit discouraged. But when they look over and see their opponents, they don't see a number that's way out there. They don't see a number they can't attain. In fact, they can get it right here on this drive and potentially take the lead.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The Falcons on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete.
Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. It's complete to Tavon Austin. Touchdown, Falcons. Tavon Austin, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons are an extra point away from having the lead.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects, and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. So he missed his lone field goal try, but he's got this one as that extends their lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. London about set to take over on offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move to his left. Gets through and now an opening. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know, I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration. This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. He'll look to throw.
Right back to Williams, and this time he's got him.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 37. Now here's a throw that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. possible field goal on fourth. It would be 58 yards from here. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Fletcher. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 19. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Seven yards, the pickup there. Second down and 8. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. That's caught by Pitts. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's going the other way. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week in practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball, so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. And they'll indeed take a knee.
I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair. Low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to zeros. Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium. That certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost almost felt like opening up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you? You loved the defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
So for London,
the victory means they'll up their mark to 5-3 on the year.
And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.